Hey, today's topic is thrilling. A text file that maps names to numbers. Yeah. Meet slash etc slash hosts, or more simply the hosts file. So how this works is the host file maps domains to IPs locally. So if a tracker points to 0000, the request fails before it even leaves the machine. No extensions, no drama. This is fast, robust, and quietly effective. So we're going to use the host file to block ads. And to do that, we're going to use this project. Now, this is a project that aggregates multiple well-curated sources into one unified hosts file, deduplicated and optionally extended by categories like fake news, social, gambling, etc. It's updated frequently with large pre-built variants, and it has like hundreds of thousands of domains. So let's look at some actual host file and see how this really works. Going into this repo, you could go to this link and see an actual host file and how that works. So yeah, what we're basically doing is we're taking domain names and pointing them to an IP address that will fail, which in this case is 0.0.0.0. Pretty great. Now, traditionally people used the local host for blocking, but this just fails faster and doesn't touch any local services that might be running on loopback, which is what we want. In practice, both blocks, but this just avoids the round tripping to the local host. So this is the recommended target in this project's list. So how do you actually do this? It's quite simple. You go to the repo and find a host file that fits your need. I usually go with the one which has the maximum entries, and that seems to be this one, right? Yeah. And then if there's some website I actively use and which is blocked in this host file, for say like some social media website, example Reddit or something like that, I usually go and comment that out so it works. Great. Now what you're gonna do is find the raw file, Command A, Command C, back on your terminal. Let me clear this. Yeah, type sudo vim etc/hosts. Now make sure you're on an administrator account because you need elevated privileges to edit this file. You should see something like this. I already have my host file there, but you should see something like this. Okay, great. Now what you're gonna do is go in command mode and do a read, because pasting it would take a lot of time for some reason, and doing this is way faster than pasting it. So do a read and then pv paste. That should work instantly. There you go. Great. Now for the commenting part, there are websites for say like Reddit and social media websites which are blocked by default in this configuration, because remember we chose the one with socials as well. So yeah, we're gonna comment that out because I need to use some social media, right? What I'm gonna do is search for lines that begin with a hashtag and has Reddit. Yep, great. Now what you can do is go on visual select mode and press the shift bracket sign, the square bracket sign. That would select the entire block, and then just do a GCC. That would comment the entire block out, and great, it should work now. You could similarly do this for any of the websites that you use. Instagram, I don't use it, but Instagram, it's there, and you get the idea, right? Facebook, whatever. So after we have made all the edits to the etc/host files and commented out websites that you actually use, what you're gonna do is save that file, and you have to flush your DNS cache so that it uses the new and updated etc/hosts and not the previous one. To do that, simply run this command and it should work. Yeah, pretty self-explanatory. No problem there, right? After doing that, everything should just work. As simple as that. Whenever you go to a website, let's say something like this, what you're gonna see now is just an unable to connect error, right? It's true for all of the websites listed on the etc/hosts, and this is a really cool way, right? because you don't have to install any third-party plugin, and this just works. It's going to block any advertisement websites, scam websites, and stuff like that, right? So yeah, pretty cool. Great. Good talk.